Hello everybody, welcome to your boy Mum's live stream. We're doing Oblivion. We're continuing where we left off with Fiderman, where we're doing the Fighters Guild. And I hope you guys love this beautiful character we've created together, really. I did this with you in the chat. Or I guess maybe not you specifically, but a few people in the chat. The plural you, the royal you, whatever you want. I guess it's you that decides that. What a shit way to start a stream. Let's just start. Let's get into the action. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. If you're not, then hopefully this will make it better. Be sure to say hi in the comments. There's also a link in the chat and description for a donation link if you'd like to help fund your boy Mum. Let's see where we are in the Fighters Guild questline. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Oh, I'm at a point where, yeah. For some reason there's not an overarching Fighters Guild quest. At least, like, in my notes. Let's talk to Azan. I believe he should be in bed. He gets all tuckered out from dealing with people like Quillweave all day. I can't really blame him. Hi, Azan.
Good day.
Oh, he's not tuckered. He's actually one of the cooler guild leaders. Contract.
I don't have anything for anyone in your rank.
Alright, Burz Grokash.
Goodbye.
Who's one of the shittiest guild leaders. Probably my arch nemesis. He really is the Green Goblin to my Fiderman, isn't he? This Burz Grokash character. Alright, I've used the mouse now, which means that it's probably going to start popping up when I talk to people for some reason. So hopefully I'm good about moving it.
Hello. Have mercy.
It's so much quicker than using the analog sticks to get around the map. Alright. Also, Shaden Hall. Stunning. That's my take on it. I've never been inside this building here, by the way. Let me see what... These guys are from the Thorn.
I'm sure you've come to
See,
pay
look at
homage to the greatest fighting force to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Poor Tavella. I hear she is turning Cheydinhall inside
Ooh.
out, looking for her husband, Rive. I hope nothing bad has happened to him.
That's a quest we should do.
You will remember
As
the
Urinal
day you
Septum.
met Farwill Indorus, and treasure every moment of it.
Look, but that is... I want to be in that house. I want to get in there. Don't you? Wait, is this Burz Grokash?
Hello there.
Why aren't you in the Fighters Guild?
What can I do for you?
Also, why are you in a good mood? Alright, contract.
Nothing now. You're due for advancement.
There we go.
I hereby name you Protector of the Fighters Guild.
It's a good thing I get a promotion after every job. If only real life worked that way.
I've been told to send you to Coral for some duties. Speak with Orion.
I'm glad Azan told me that
Goodbye.
while I was talking to him a few minutes ago. I'd love to get sidetracked and do some shit in Shaden Hall sometime. Maybe I'll, in another save, we'll make a travel guide character to Cyrodiil, and that'll be like a roleplay we'll do. Let me know what you guys think of that idea. That sounds fun to me. Going to each city. I already kind of am starting one where I'm ranking each, like, cottage.
Hi there.
That's the coziest. I really let that fall through.
I hope I can help.
Well, how do I turn that off? Hang on. Pause. Options. I don't know why that pops up now. It didn't used to, at least I never noticed it. Controls. I've never seen that while playing this, even when I was using the mouse to get around. I don't understand. Duties. Show me the duties, Mr. Modrine Orain. I think he might be my next lover after the loss of the beautiful Uriel Septum. who was my first lover, if you guys missed the first stream of this.
I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son.
I didn't know who that was. Varanus Daunton.
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior. Velena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise, after Vitellis.
What happened to Vitellis?
Velena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around.
I haven't.
If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later.
Alright. Confidence. What about Varanus Daunton's confidence?
His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nonwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Daunton house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece.
Noted. He'll be at home. Galtus Privia.
We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nonwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him.
Alright. I'm glad. Tell me about Galtus Previa.
Those Odil
Yeah,
boys
that's
ought
better.
to know better.
Ooh, the Odils. That's another one we gotta do.
Time's wasting.
We gotta do quests on. How about after like an hour of Fiderman? Especially if I'm still alone while streaming this. We'll switch over to Urinal Septum and start doing some of those cool little side quests. Like, I want to do the Germain brothers, the Odils. What else? I feel like I could really hammer out a lot of really good side quests. Velena Daunton's house. The dude still lives with his mommy.
Ready?
Hi, Varanus Daunton.
Greetings, guildmate. What can I do for you?
Alright, Vitellis. Alright. What do you know about Galtus Previa?
A mission? Well,
No.
of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orion himself. Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother first.
Quit being such a little bitch, and why don't you go out and be a warrior like you dreamed of? You haven't joined the Fighters Guild just to ask your mother for everything.
Oh, I'm prepared, of course. I'm sure there's no need to speak to Mother at all. Let's go.
Didn't I just ask him about Galtus Previa? Tell me more about Galtus Previa.
He must be in Nonwell somewhere. Let's...
Oh, fuck. Ah, I can ask him about his dead brother. Tell me about Vitellis Daunton, your brother. What happened to him?
Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. Vitellis died valiantly, as we all knew he would. He was the best of us. I'm sure our mother is very proud of him. I'm with you.
He's so happy. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Whenever he looks at me, he smiles. I mean, every time I look at my guy, I smile too. He's got a face that's easy to smile at. Here. Wait, what happens if I take him to his mommy? She's definitely never home. I know that.
You seek my help?
No, not at all. Dharma, I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you, Dharma. Everybody's trying to give me some fucking side quests.
What is it? I hope I can help.
Oh, okay, I can't even.
I can't make up. Good day.
Alright, alright. I like the coral symbology quite a bit. Coral as a city, I think, is one of my least favorite laid out Like its layout is kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's a little too easy. Even though, like, I like Shaden Hall a lot, even though it's mostly just a big circle. Coral, you know, it's got the roundabout and some decent architecture. But, like, there isn't as much variety, in my opinion. At least, as far as I'm looking for. Where's this guy? Has he already chickened out? He's ditched me to go and do this mission alone. Alright, whatever. Maybe I could ask Maglier for help. If Mr. Daunton won't come help me. Freaking Maglier owes me one. Treats me like shit. If you guys missed it, Maglier is this little wood elf bitch that really, I covered for his ass. I did his mission that he flunked on because it was too dangerous, and rightly so. It was too dangerous for one man. But he sent me in alone. Hang on. I'm sorry, Maglier's bullshit makes me sick. But yeah, I cover for his ass, and then he comes in to the next mission with me and treats me like I'm some like bitch that ratted on him when I didn't. I covered for him. Should have never helped the guy. Oh shit, he's here. Alright, Varanus, Daunton, and I have arrived at Non-Will Cavern. We'll have to find out what happened to Galtus Privia, and I should make sure no harm comes to young Daunton. Alright, young Daunton. Let's get to work. I hear some big monster somewhere. I also need a new weapon. There we go. 18 bucks. Like, that'll get me at least. Oh shit! Is Daunton? Is he dead? I was fully expecting Mr. Daunton to come in through that, around that corner. Not these guys. Damn! He just punched me in the gut. It's a good thing my concave face redirects their fists. We're gonna need that. He just sheathed his sword like he was in on the fight. No wonder this dick is smiling. He goes, whew! What a hard day at work, huh? Meanwhile, I'm alone getting double teamed by a troll. Oh, he killed the rat. Thank you so much for protecting me from that rat, Varanus. You're such a champ. It's a wonder such a strong bloodline of warriors lost such a wonderful soul as your brother. That was a low blow. That was a low blow. I'm sorry, Varanus. Look, man, let's just get through this together, okay, man? We'll move past this. Thank you for spotting the trap, buddy. He's keeping his eye on me. You can at least... You have to admit. Also here, I notice every time I'm streaming that it's just a little dark. I think I noticed it's a little dark last time. And... Oh, that's difficulty. Wrong one. Don't want to turn that up. Oh shit, we got savage ogres.
Yeah.
Whoa, wrong... Buddy. My guy didn't move forward at all. Oh, I'm so close to death. I didn't even realize. I'm in a lot of danger. Let's distract these guys. Alright, Daunton's unconscious. Thank God. Hopefully we'll have this fight over with by the time he comes back to awareness. Let's lead these savage ogres away. Damn, I'm really... Save me, Danton. Oh, he's actually... He's clutch. He's clutch. Oh my god, Varanus Danton, I take back everything I ever said about you, or your brother. Enemies are nearby. Let's go into Non-Will Caverns. Enemies are nearby again, right? That's a little weird. Are you my enemy, Danton?
We must find... He's got to be in here somewhere.
Okay.
I'm with you.
There we go. An hour. Hot dog. Hot dog. I'm at full health again. We gotta start searching shit. I usually avoid searching shit because it's such a waste of time. But I need to find healing potions. Let's go down the wrong path first. That's usually more fruitful. Also, let's be sure to repair our gear. There we go. That's gonna probably keep me alive a little. Wait, did I see? I saw feet on the other side. Am I retarded? This must be the like. Oh! Oh man. Thank goodness that there aren't. Let me restart that. my English there was rough. Why did I say there instead of there? Thank goodness there aren't creatures like in that movie, like The Descent or whatever it's called, where the group of ladies go cave diving and there's these Falmer. I guess those are actually in here. How's the Wi-Fi? It's doing pretty good. I don't know if the connection feels any better. I don't know if the stream's running better. I actually, it hasn't dropped any frames, which I'm assuming is a good sign. I'm at 4,000 kilobits per second, which is good. It dropped a little bit there. I don't know where the router is in this place yet. I'll need your help finding that. So I can connect the Ethernet cable if things get bad. But right now it's running great. Last night it was fine too. Or not last night. I was using my hotspot last night. And I was actually playing Space Marines on my hotspot, just testing the new controller you got me, Matt. Also, Matt's in the chat on Twitch, everybody. His birthday was recently. I guess 10 days ago. Exactly.
I fought my friends. I'm on your side.
Oh, I thought he just went to attack me. Damn. Matt says it shouldn't ever be bad. He's paying for gigabits per second. Yeah, but like whenever you're on Wi-Fi, that's just... things happen. It's always better to have a physical connection. How did that... He punched around all of my... Oh shit. That man's asserting his dominance over our boy. We have found the corpse of Galtus Previa. We should now return to Modron Orain. Maybe he can be revived. He doesn't look entirely dead. Yeah, his eyes are very lifelike. Imagine if his eyes just moved right now. There's a broken shield.
We should get back to Orion and report what we have found.
Hang on, buddy.
Dead? I can't believe it. So much death.
You can't... Oh, you're surprised? You were there, man. You were there with me when he died. Or I guess when we found him. You were there with me when we found him, Galtus. Fuck. This guy's name is Varanus. This guy's Galtus. But how's the audio, Matt? Because I'm now able to use my pop filter over my mic that I've been using to block my ceiling fan back at Mom's. Because, like, if I don't have it blocking the ceiling fan, then you get, like, gusts of wind blowing by the mic.
Your
Fuck. Oh, do you want to see my character, Matt? I'm playing as Fiderman. Look at that. It's beautiful face. He's a virgin. I don't have pants on. I just realized I don't have fucking pants on. When did I not have pants? I could put sweatpants. Let's see, what do we got? Sweatpants. We got shorts. Let's wear the shorts. Oh, where's he going? He just ran off on his own. Oh! Are you dead? Okay. I was like, did he just run in here to get killed? One punched by this ogre? Alright, let's give Mr. Daunton a flanking advantage here. I'll use my conjuration. Holy shit. The reach that that Minotaur has with that one-handed warhammer is insane. Get him, get him. He's gonna hurt me. Let's just play it safe. You gotta run a little faster, Varanus. I need your backup, bro. There we go. Oh my gosh. Matt says that his Skyrim character he roleplays as a descendant of his Oblivion character who closed hundreds of Oblivion portals. That's cool. Yeah, I like making little stories. I usually will go with a cross breed of a Nord and a Dark Elf that I call Falmum-Ur. And, you know, I do like a spell sword kind of thing. Battle mage. There should be some other loot in here. The true Dragonborn was Argonian, Matt says. I'm pretty sure the Dragonborns in this are Imperials. I'd argue that they are Nords in Skyrim's lore, but we'll find out. Matt says the true Dragonborn was an Argonian named Matt. You know what's crazy, Matt? The lore of Argonians is they're like actually tree people. So they are born in a pool. Well, their egg is placed in a pool under the Hist tree, which is a specific magical tree that is like life-giving to them, and it takes them from being just simple lizards. Like if they were to hatch away from the Hist tree, they wouldn't turn out like intelligent Argonians that we know of. They would turn out like all weird and like wild animals, basically. So like the Hist tree also selects specifically how many and what type of Argonians are born, and it like alters them in their eggs and turns them into you know, however many Argonians they want. So they're actually like part lizard, part tree in the lore. Their relationship to the Hist tree is similar to the relationship with Khajiit and the moon. Alright, let's see what's going on in the Highlands.
We should get back to
Alright, let's see how pissed off his mother is. Are there any cool trails from this point? Let's see, when will be the next time we pop into this region? Nope. Well, we found that broken shield. Can I actually... Yeah, I can use it. It's a Blackwood Company shield. Kind of sus if you ask me. Feel like there's some sort of plot going on here. Matt says Argonian is love, Argonian is life. I only chose Argonian for this playthrough because it's the closest I could get a character to looking like Spider-Man. And I wanted to name them Fiderman.
You're back. What have you found out about Galtus Pravia's disappearance?
Galtus Pravius is dead.
Dead? Damn. What got him?
I found this shield near his corpse.
Let me see that. Interesting. The symbols on it are familiar to me. I'll be looking into this.
What is it?
Nothing we need to talk about now. I'll pay Varanus for his contract. This is for you. Who knows? I might be able to make soldiers out of you both.
More like mercenaries, really. Claymore of Weariness. I'm gonna be so over-encumbered now. Duties. Tell me more. Give me more duties, buddy.
I'm going to need you to find Maglir again. The little fetcher.
What the fuck, Maglir? What do you do this time?
That's right. The little vermin has defaulted on another contract. I need you to go babysit him again.
Oh, what a little dweeb, man. What did he default from this time?
Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Bravil. Didn't seem like a particularly difficult assignment. He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Bravil and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done. And send him to me.
This quest is actually, I think, one of the hardest ones.
Let's get to work.
A pleasure. Take your time.
Oh, he loves me. I'm at 97.
Take care.
Let's see if his mother is mad at me.
Good to see you.
She's
A pleasure
doesn't
to
seem
speak
mad
with
at
you.
me. Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Damn, that goodbye was very longing. She longs to see me again.
Good evening.
Alright. Let's see what the fuck Maglir did this time. Why is it take me to the quest marker? Go and sleep. Good night. Alright, good night, Matt. Everybody subscribe to Matt's Twitch. Black Holson. That's Black B-L-A-C-K Hulson Hulson. All one word. He streams Rocket League. I think he streams Apex still. And a few other games that you might be into, like Helldivers. Alright, Maglir should be in Bravil, right? Matt says he streams once a year. So you better subscribe to him. I have ideas in where he might be. Let's get better weather. The rain is like really loud in my headphones. Yeah, maybe if you follow Matt on Twitch, he might stream for more than once a year.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
You could probably find it yourself, Cosmos the Cheat. Alright, let's see here. Let's check the inns.
What?
I know Maglir likes to drink. What do you got going on? Gilgondarin, what a name.
Gilgondarin. Silver home on the water has beds and food. What's your pleasure?
Do you know anything about this Maglir fella?
Maglir? I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Alright, thank you, Gilgondarin.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you, buddy. Don't worry. I feel like I owe it to that guy to buy something from him.
Good to see you.
After this mission's over. Don't let me forget it, people in the chat. Also like the stream, please.
What is it?
That guy's in a bad mood. I hear rain, but I don't see it. Best kind of weather. Alright, Maglir. What are you doing in the Lonely Suitor Lodge? You have a family, don't you? You cheating?
Greetings to you. Ask a commoner.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, look. You again.
Maglir,
Good afternoon.
all I've ever done is cover for you.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guildrat.
Guildrat? Now you listen here, you little shit.
Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
But you wish Rain was on your back, buddy. This job needs to be completed. Oh, I'm about to slap this bitch. You, sir, are without honor.
Honor, huh? I prefer feeding my family. I figure I owe you one for covering for me, so I'll let you leave. Get moving before I forget myself.
You little twerp. I am like
Hello.
way more
They say
bigger
that the priests
and
and
way more
priestesses of the
menacinger
chap-
than either of you.
Yes.
Gita, do you know what kind of shit you're dealing with?
Kud Ai is very protective of her sisters in the Mage.
I'll take that as a no. Let me tell you about Maglier.
I'm listening.
Maglier's a little shit,
That's just not funny.
and he likes to take poops in caves.
What nonsense.
Sometimes he even will default on contracts regularly.
Yes, yes, whatever you say.
And not only that, but he's a twerp.
Remarkable.
Yeah.
Bye. Good day.
Yeah, I'm talking shit about you, Maglier. What are you going to do about it? This is an unlike... What are you talking about?
You were Martin's friend, weren't you?
How?
You were fortunate to have known him.
What an unwelcome surprise. She's...
Leave me alone.
I'm getting very mixed signals from this lady.
What?
This better be
Yeah, whatever.
enough talk.
Whatever. More unfinished business. Maglier tells me that he is no longer a member of the Fighters Guild. He is tired of trying to scrounge up work, so he has joined the Blackwood Company. Well, he wouldn't have to scrounge up work if he would actually do his fucking job. Okay, now what? What's my next step? Okay, let me talk to Maglier again. What was your job that I'm gonna have to do for you again?
You again? The Emperor? Yes?
Thank
You're wasting your
Akatosh.
time.
The Oblivion crisis is over.
Should I go talk
I'm
to
broke.
Arain?
Farewell.
Alright, let's take a second. Let's gather ourselves. What was going on? Alright, so we gotta go back to Arain.
Hello.
Let me buy something from that fella that helped me out.
Greetings to you.
What is it now?
What's going on?
I hope somebody sees me roasting Maglier to his buddy. Alright.
Ask a commoner.
Okay.
Gilgondrin.
Alright, let's
I
see.
offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all.
I guess I'll hold on to that. He gives me a pretty good deal
All
on
right.
this stuff.
Only quality goods for...
No, I'm not selling that one. I'm never gonna use those.
That's just not...
Oh, he doesn't have enough gold,
Reasonable.
that's the problem. I can't sell them all at once, but I can sell them
You-
one at a time.
You got a great deal there. And that's...
Okay, what can you sell me, buddy? Really not much.
Tell your friends.
How about I just give you some?
I'm listening.
There
That
you
will
go.
get you something.
Jeez, I didn't know I was buying a handy from this guy.
Take care.
You guys hear that? That'll get you something. Little sus there. Gilgondoril. I think Gilgondoril is Elven for sus. See, I'm relatable to my Twitch viewers. Alright, Orain, let me talk to you.
Yes? I assume you've spoken to that lout Maglier.
Well, Maglier went and ran off with the Blackwood Company, and he called me some names, and I'm not happy about it.
The little bastard! We took him in when no one else would. This is how he repays us? Talk to Ariari in Bravil. She's our client. Do the job.
Ari.
It's... Stop staring at me. Let's get...
Alright. They could have given me a quest marker for Orain. That would have been kind of cool. I think this quest has like a giant... Identify yourself. Buddy, anybody could recognize me immediately. I'm probably the only person with a spoon-shaped face in all of Tamriel. I'm one of a kind. I'm Fiderman. Breville Mages Guild. I want to stop in the Breville Fighters Guild too.
It's you.
What's new with you?
Hi.
Who's Ari?
Slavery's
Whoa!
been
I
abolished
can't get in there.
Greeting. Yes.
Could you get Ari for me? I ain't joining the Mages Guild, no sir. I'm Fiderman. I'm not Magic Man. There we go. There we go.
It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research.
Ah, Imp Gall. The Blackwood Company. What do you know about them?
I just don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care.
What do you need Imp Gall for?
I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please.
I actually know
You
exactly.
might check Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps.
I could do that one too.
Doesn't look like you. Things in the guild have been... I'll be waiting right here.
Okay. You better be. You better be right there and not behind a trespassing area. Let's stop by the Fighters Guild, see what they got going on. Maybe I can get a follower there.
Good morning.
I know I at least have a bed here, right?
Hello.
Keep your eyes on...
Nazi, your humble servant and humble servant of... Go Hertz.
Oh, it's my pleasure. We're all talking... Bye.
You know, I wonder if I have that suit of armor waiting for
I'm
me yet.
never too busy for a good talk. How do you do? I'm Tadros Hella.
Aw, she's a sweetie.
There's a lot of adventuring action from here south to Blackwood, and everyone comes. I think we're in... Take care.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought there was no door. I was like, what? Is there a fake door there? Breville truly has come on hard times. Alright, there's Robbers Glen Cave. I think we might already have a bunch of dead. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to Robert Glen's cave. There just might be some more story stuff for us to uncover about the Fighters Guild. This isn't the quest I thought it was going to be. There's another Breville Wizard quest that you can do in this game, and it is very tough. Very difficult. I think it might be for the Thieves Guild, actually. Man, it's good to sometimes just walk around Cyrodiil, isn't it? It's honestly best to stay off the roads. The Imperial Legion guys tell you to stay on the roads because it's so dangerous. But legit, there's like danger every 5 feet on the roads. And if you stay off the roads just a little bit, you're usually pretty good. Oh yeah. I think if you perfectly time your block, it's much better. I don't know if this has that mechanic or not. I definitely need to learn it because we'll be doing Lies of P very soon. Breville has the worst weather. It's a rainy drought in Breville. Truly hard times indeed. Alright, Rubber Glenn's cave. Let's kill these imps. Where you at? Where you at, imps? They have the funniest little cheeks, too. There we go, imp call. It fortifies your personality. I bet she's trying to woo someone. Because with a face like hers, I hate to say it, but you kind of need a good personality. Oh, look at the buns on this imp. Why are they so ripped? They're so freaking jacked. Like, if imps would just latch onto your face and go to town, like ripping shit apart, they could probably just like tear you to shreds with those kind of muscles. It's my first frost spell. If they didn't insist on using magic, they'd be menaces, really. Gold, okay. You know what? I'm looting things now. What was that? Was this poison? Lane. No thanks. Oh shit. Gotta wait 1 hour. There we go. You can make a really wide frost spell in this, by the way. It's kind of neat. So, like, if you expand the radius when you're making custom spells, the fireball becomes a big fiery grenade that expands in radius on impact. Like, it comes out the same size, but when it hits, it makes a bigger explosion, basically, and lights things on fire in the area. And then if you do it with the frost spell, it's like a big wave of frost comes at them, like a big, wider projectile itself. Very neat. And if you mix them, I think the one that does the most damage is like the form that it visually takes on the screen. I don't really need to worry about these guys anymore. I don't think there's gonna be any big secrets in this cave. That door doesn't even open. Please, can you just kick me, dude, so I can block it and... Oh, you kicked me while I was asking. Alright, we don't have to worry about these anymore. There we go, armor skill. Is it this way? Where's the way out? So give me a second. Let me check the YouTube stream. Just want to make sure. Because I'm not getting updated on anything about the stream. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's 2 people watching. Cool. Well, welcome in. Don't be shy about saying hello. Let me check my fundraiser while we're at it. This is a good time to take a second. Sorry, I have my desk and chair back, so I'm readjusting. There we go. Nice. Reopen the game. Get back into it. Now that I've done that, every time I enter dialogue for the next few times, it's gonna show my mouse. Only a few times though. It seems to stop after a little bit. Ooh, a flawed pearl? Nah. Only $2. Pearls are kind of pretty. Like, come on now. Quit ripping me off, Oblivion. Oh, and we are at the 45-minute mark. I guess I should plug the... I just checked the donation thing. If anybody would like to help support your boy Mum, I need to do better at plugging these things. But there's a link in the chat and description. It's in the chat on both Twitch and YouTube, and on YouTube it's in the description as well.
Hello.
It would help your boy Mum. Oh, hang on. Sorry, this is something I have to do. Sorry for everybody that's laying in bed watching this. It just gets wider and wider the more you do it. You can get it way out. I used to always do that on PS3. Boosts your luck. It's actually the Night Mother's grave.
No more delays, please.
Well met.
Okay, Ari.
Well, have you found that imp gall for me yet? I've got some research I need to get to.
I got the imp gall right here, lady.
You've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well.
Oh, okay.
It might come in handy in your work.
What is it?
Next time, on time, please.
She's a sly one.
Base Ring of Aegis. Oh, that actually might be pretty good. See, Maglier, it pays to do your freaking job. Oh, let's put the helmet on. Look at that. That's so fashionable. I like that so much more than no helmet. My guy's got such a big dome. He needs a dome to protect it. Oh, my athletics increased. Doesn't my guy look athletic? He'd break some ankles on the basketball court for sure. Alright, the whole Maglier situation's
What's the
over
story
with.
on Maglier and his contract?
I did it.
What is it? Shouldn't you be taking care of Maglier's contract?
Yeah, I did it.
I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit.
Yeah, tell me about them. I saw some weird stuff about them while we were, you know, dealing with a bunch of bitches down in Leowin, dealing with that little twerp Maglier, and then that shield next to the body in that cave with Varanus.
They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement.
Alright. Let's see here. Advancement. What's my promotion?
Your service to the guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly.
Okay. Do I have any more duties to deal with?
I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then.
Looks like I found my replacement for your Uriel. Look at that face. This guy's really excited to see me. I mean, usually I don't go to the house on the first date, but...
We'll talk later. Meet me at my house after dark.
His hair.
Later.
Really, it was his hair that drew me in. Maybe it was my guy's beautiful eyes. They're so wide apart, you can only really look at one at a time, and it helps you admire all the details.
Good evening.
The Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
My pleasure, really.
Oh, I'm glad. Alright, we'll wait till midnight. Somewhere within the next 14 hours should be midnight. There it is. I'm a little late.
Let's talk.
Okay.
Good. You're here. We've got duties to attend to.
Oh, yeah, work. Yeah, this is about work, sorry.
I've been looking into them. Heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us. And we know they're good at what they do.
Why is the Blackwood Company so effective?
Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way.
Why haven't we stopped them?
Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time.
Tell me about Azani Blackheart. What happened with that situation?
That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellus was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitellus wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat.
And what of the Blackwood Company?
I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out.
This runs deep. So what do we do now?
Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice.
Oh, I'm in.
We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there.
Sounds good to me. Can you tell me any more about Azani Blackheart?
We need to find out what happened with him.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, are we going together? I thought we were going separately. I mean, yeah, it's kind of late. I'd kind of like to take a nap before making that long of a walk.
Have pity on an old war debtor.
The weather's always so lovely in this part of Cyrodiil. Alright, what's my mission? Fighter's Guild again. I thought we were gonna go to the Azani Blackheart's house. Maybe we should look for it, but if he has one. Ah. Oh, okay. It scared me.
I'm honored to speak to the champion of... Farewell.
You know what? I think I should have some drip waiting for me, actually. up in the Imperial City. I think near the Imperial City prison, if I remember correctly. It's been years since I beat this game. I mean, actually I beat it last stream, but I cheated. I did the paintbrush trick to speed run to the end. It took me 21 minutes exactly. Let's wait one more day. It has to have been 2 weeks. I beat it on day 1, so once it says I've played for 14 days, my armor should be there. Of course it's raining. It's gonna be tough. Fuck. The good thing is in Argonian I have an advantage and start off pretty high level in lockpicking. This is gonna be the end of my lockpicking. How many lockpicks am I gonna run out of? Can we get guesses in the chat? Oh my gosh. Oh! It's completely legal even to go in here, actually. It's just locked. Oh! Right when I get in here. The Imperial Dragon Armor ordered for me by Chancellor Akato should be ready. I can pick it up from the armory at the Imperial Legion compound. Hopefully me being in here didn't... Oh, there it is. Oh, it doesn't weigh that much either. I must have gotten the lightweight version. I've received it. Now with a fresh coat of paint. Oh, it has enchantments. Kind of mid enchantments, honestly. Oh my god, the helmet on my face. Oh, I hate that it doesn't come with a shield. I think I can actually get that coral shield. But that's light armor, which is good. Oh, it's so beautiful, though. Look at that. Can't wait to see the Sky Oblivion version of this. You can kind of see there's like 2 dragons facing each other on the chest. I never use a bow. Let's unequip that. It's just getting in the way of the view. And I love the awkwardly shaped helmet to fit my head. Oh, that's great. It's so good. Admire my beauty, everybody. I have pants now, too. That's great. I like how there's a slit for my tail to poke out of the skirt. Look at it. It looks even better from third person. I like how it's the nose part is concave to match my inverted face. Can I get closer to my head? Oh yeah, I can just go in the inventory to do that. Look at the way it shapes to my guy's nostrils. Have you guys ever seen a more protected face? I don't think so. But now with a new fresh coat of paint. A new look, a new set of drip. We go to meet Arain for our next mission. To continue our search for what happened to Blackheart. Azani Blackheart, let's go. He sounds like a good guy.
The prey approaches.
Who you calling prey? Guy dressed like this? Come on now. You can't be calling me prey. You better be praying to me, buddy. If you know it's good for you. Alright. Arain. Goodness, that was my stomach moaning there. Rough. Modron Arain. I'm here.
We need to check out Arpenia. Come on, I'll follow you.
Thank God he's following me and I'm not following him. I've had enough of people walking ahead of me and me being too fast for them. Alright, Arpenia. Oh, I've already been there. Let's wait till daytime. I like it being daytime when I'm streaming these. Even though it doesn't matter, we're going to be in a dungeon. Lovely. Alright, Modron. Let's see what we can find in Arpenia. Let me make sure all my gear is nice and repaired. There's a rat. Stand back, I'll take care of it. The coast is clear. There's a crab. Is this where you lost 20 men, Modron? Not seeing the danger. Oh boy. Oh, good dodge, Modron.
Nothing. I knew it. Azani Blackheart isn't here, alive or dead.
Tell me about this Azani Blackheart. You haven't really told me much about him.
The bastards. There was no battle. Azani must have made a deal with the Blackwood Company. My guess is that they paid him off. They get the weapon for Argoth, collect the payment, and tell Azani where the mage is. Easy for Blackheart to retrieve the weapon and collect on it.
In this lighting, it looks like he's my sleep paralysis demon. What do we do now?
We find Blackheart and get that weapon. We'll finish this contract and let all of Cyrodiil know what happened here. Blackheart has a fascination with these Ayleid ruins. There's one northeast of here, Atatar. My bet is that he moved his base there. I'll lead.
Ah, damn it, now we're following him.
We'll show them.
Is he gonna stop when I don't? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to walk. Well, you stay there, and I'm gonna finish looting the place. See if I can't find more details about this Azani Blackheart fella. A name like Blackheart, he sounds like he gets pretty romantical. I need that repair hammer. I really hope this doesn't close on me. Whew. Close one. Whoa! Thought you had me there, mud crab, huh? You little shit. Nobody talks to Fiderman that way. Clicking and clacking your little claws at me. Oh, this area overlooks Modron. Any traps? Oh, I needed those. I needed those. Thank goodness I came here. That Azani Blackheart is a real sweetheart. He should be a Azani sweetheart. Leaving those healing potions for me to find. What a guy. I almost don't even want to kill him with Motrin. Motrin Arain. Oh, this is poison gas. Good thing I'm immune to poison as an Argonian. Look at that. Can't hurt me. He must have known. He wanted to make sure there was no assassins following me. That sweetheart. He knew that me being an Argonian could possibly be being followed by danger as I approached his repair hammer cache just for me. What a sweetheart. See, he was just trying to exfoliate my scales. He knew that I might even be shedding at this time. I figured he'd help me along. Really sweet, really sweet. Usually your non-Argonian friends don't think about those kinds of things. Shedding can be a very hard time of year for an Argonian. Alright, let's drop on down to our boy Motrin. He's gonna guide me, which we all know is gonna take another half hour. Not really, so stay tuned. It's not gonna be that long.
Oh!
Oh shit. I wanna set this off. Whoa! Okay. Lead the way, Modron. I can't follow you on that, you know. Just keep walking, Modron. Lead the way. This guy. He knew it was super cool how he dodged it earlier, so he just wanted to show me what it would have looked like had he not dodged it. Like, see, this is why I dodged it. It really hurts. Is that a zombie on the road, or is... Oh, I think it's a little Khajiit. Little kitty cat. Oh, what's up, Mr. B-? Yep, we're continuing with Fiderman. We gotta rescue this guy. The plot has thickened. You missed me talking shit about Maglier earlier. Can you believe that little bitch joined the Blackwood Company? Now we're investigating the Blackwood Company. They killed the leader of our guild's son, of all people. Or no. They didn't do it. He died, and then they went and suspiciously cleared the dungeon. I don't know if that courier knows where they're going. And now we have to follow this slow guy. He gives you a headache because he's so slow. That's why his name's Motrin. But I think you should be all caught up now, Mr. B-. Oh, and we have armor. Look at this. That's my reward for saving the world. I have it only at level 2. How close am I to even leveling up? I'm almost there. So, he said it was nearby. I do got that drip. Look at how big the helmet is in third person. I think it's even bigger than my guy's regular head here. Like, my guy's head is big, but it's not that big. On a normal person, that helmet looks really cool. But on my guy, it's just like I'm playing with a bobblehead. Okay. Maybe I can help speed him up. Oh wait, I need to make a spell that says Fortify Fatigue. I need to make a spell that fortifies speed. That would be good, because then when I have to follow these guys, I can just cast that on them, and then they'll just like zip to the location. Mr. B- says a big noggin needs a big toboggan. Exactly. What is it that Canadians call toboggans? Do they call it like a tuk? Or something like that? Man, I wish Cleese was here. I remember this alien ruin being a much shorter walk. Why can't he just run there, you know? He's in good shape. He's a warrior. He's got the most aerodynamic hairline I've ever seen. Like, he could be way faster. This dude's built for speed. He's not using it at all. It's kind of embarrassing. I thought he'd be my new lover after we lost Uriel. But I'm starting to rethink things. I haven't told him. I haven't broken the news yet. But I need someone that moves fast and can keep up with my lifestyle. Okay, Mojin. Now that you've padded this game's playtime, can we speed this up? He hasn't entered yet. I entered while he was entering. There we go. Are you following me now?
He's here somewhere. I know it.
Okay. Sure hope so. It'd really suck if we did this and he's like, he might be at this other alien ruin 10 miles down the road. Let me take you there. At 1 mile per hour. Todd Howard adds two hours of gameplay just by doing that. Okay, let's just heal this guy. I don't need him getting unconscious under these blades. And then every time he gets up, just knocked out again. Alright, I know we're the Fighters Guild. Sometimes Fiderman... I don't have a bow. I have no bow. Alright, sometimes Fiderman's gonna set people on fire. Oh, this freezing shard is way better. You know, I should have checked to see if these guys were hostile before I did that. This guy's really short. Must be related to Maglier, that little twerp. Also, how's the brightness? Should I bump up the brightness, Mr. B-? I bumped it up earlier.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
My presence here won't be tolerated. Buddy. Oh. Why? I feel personally offended that they didn't go straight to me now. I'm the one with the nicest armor. I should be the one that they target. Do I not seem like I'm the best fighter between the two? take pride in being the fighter.
Take that!
Finally leveled up. Looks alright on your end so far? Actually, maybe just a pinch brighter. Yeah, that's the thing. On my screen, it looks great. Like, perfect. But whenever I rewatch these on YouTube to check the quality, they always seem a little dark. It doesn't matter what game. Earlier, Modred was talking to me in the dark, and on the stream side, when I checked, it looked like he was my sleep paralysis demon.
Where are you?
I'll take that. Really? Man, these Varla stones. I might want one of these. My little brother used to collect those stones.
You elves are all the same.
Ah, damn, I missed her roasting the elves. That's one of my favorite things. Yeah, he wasn't even just teeth, it was just eyes. He looked like the Dorman from Shadow of the Colossus. If you know what I mean. If you don't, look it up. Dorman is Nimrod backwards, so just look that up. Should be the first thing that pops up. Come on. Oh, did that collapse? Yeah, the bridge collapsed. Good thing I jumped. I don't think Todd Howard was expecting that one. Pulled a fast one on you, Todd boy. Better luck next time.
To arms! To arms!
That guy had the most unenthusiastic call to arms I've ever seen.
Die, damn you!
I'm behind you. You looked it up pretty accurate in your head? Yeah. Shadow of the Colossus is one of the things that I miss most after being banned on PlayStation. I actually recently moved my PS2 into the place I'm in right now, so maybe I'll play OG Shadow of the Colossus sometime. I don't have a capture card, but maybe that's something I should get so I can play those OG PS2 games on stream. Not just using the PC, but... Oh, there's Modred. Sounds like there's combatants following us. Okay, oh shit. I thought we were gonna have to fight this guy. Or not fight him. Azani Blackheart. He's actually... Hang on. If he's summoning... We're having a Wizards 101 battle here. Modred is unconscious.
Crab's more fearsome than you.
Oh, I get it, because I'm also an aquatic animal. Real clever, real clever. Glad to see that racism against Argonians has found its way into the depths of Iliad ruins, even. Ridiculous. Blackheart's ring, I'm taking it.
Azani Blackheart is dead, and our brothers avenged.
Azani Blackheart, what does his death mean to us?
Dead, finally. Good work. Did you retrieve his ring? I want that as proof that the Blackwood Company didn't defeat him.
Yes, sir. It's right here, buddy. I took the ring as a first instinct. I'm a bit of a grave robber.
You've got it. Good. I'll use it to prove it was we, not the Blackwood Company, who killed him. Good work on this. Now get out of here. I'm going to head back to Coral. When there's more to do, I'll let you know.
What's with the hostility? Can I get a promotion at least?
Your accomplishments are impressive.
Oof.
Because of this, I bestow upon you the rank of Warder of the Fighters Guild.
Warder. That sounds worse than my previous rank. Greasher on Twitch says he's waiting for good dialogue. Alright, here. Let's talk shit about Greasher. Hey, Modron, you want to talk shit about Greasher?
Take your time.
Oh, I will. Oh, I can't even say anything to him.
Goodbye.
Get roasted. You're not even worth his time, Greasher. If he likes me 99%, what's the deal with the hostility earlier? There we go. Where's that sword that guy had? Seemed pretty lit. You know what I mean? He lit me on fire with it. Ooh, now we're talking. Now we're actually getting paid. Like, Modron did not pay me for this. He just promoted me, which is like, whoop-de-doo. I am playing on controller, Greasher. Oh shit, hang on, I'm almost dead. Hold up, that mudcrap's gonna have to wait. How did I miss? Alright. Cam Casanova says, this isn't New Vegas or my mom. Well, this is Oblivion. Cam Casanova. Welcome back. Or I guess welcome in. It's your first time. Nice to meet you. I play Oblivion. I don't just play Fallout. Actually, for the bulk of this channel, I haven't really played much Fallout. I play it quite a bit, but not all the time. Oh, Cam Casanova says you're from YouTube. Are you from which character? Good lord. Who are you on YouTube? Also, look at that cage up there. Look at that cage up there. What could be in those? Can they be lowered? That's interesting. I've never seen those before. Or are you Mr. B minus, Cam Casanova? Okay, we gotta find our way up. Oh damn, that rat got killed by the falling rocks. You're Mr. Porter. Well, welcome in. Welcome into Twitch. Thank you for following me on Twitch. I do ask all of my YouTube viewers to come and check me out on Twitch. Follow me there. Because the more people I have watching my Twitch, the more people Twitch puts me in front of. With YouTube, it's much more random. So thank you, Mr. Porter. Cam Casanova. Okay, finding the way up in this is always a chore. I don't know why I always end up leaving that way every time I do this quest. Mr. B minus says, oh nah, I'm different on here. I do narration stories. Okay, cool. I'll have to check it out. So do you actually post, Mr. B minus? Like you have a channel that you do videos on? Is it the same one you're commenting on? Oh shit, is that someone? Oh, that's just a pillar. I was like, damn, that's a stocky dude waiting for me. Also, Grisha, I couldn't help but notice you never complimented me or congratulated me for reaching 900 subscribers on YouTube. Real classy, Grisha. Just like 15 minutes stories narrating from his book collection. Oh, cool. You collect books of short story collections and read from them sometimes. Very nice. I'm a bit of a writer myself, Mr. B minus. I like to write flash fiction, short stories, and you know, I have plenty of novels I'm working on. You have only posted 5 videos, but that was a while ago. Life happened. That's the journey, buddy. That's YouTube. I used to stream every single day for like at least, yeah, for like 3 years. I used to stream pretty much every day, unless there was like something serious going on. And then, you know, this year I've been much busier, just trying to manage life and balance things. Alright, looks like we gotta find work with the other Fighters Guild boys. Let's start with Grokash up in Shadenhall. Yeah, I thought of actually making another channel for reading my own stories, because I know a lot of that stuff does pretty well, because people like to put that stuff on to go to sleep to or just listen to while they drive or something. And that's really an untapped market I'm not invested in. I should be in. It's like I'm a photographer and I don't post on Instagram either, which is retarded. You do a lot of fan fiction for your characters at tabletop games like D&D, Exalted, and Savage Worlds. Very good.
Hello there.
Alright, Burrs, Grokash. He's leaving. Burrs, Grokash. What's your problem, dude? What's your problem, Burrs? Alright. Speed, endurance, speed, strength. The trifecta. Keld of the Isles. You listen to ARG while playing. I don't know what ARG is, but I'm glad for you, Grisha. It couldn't hurt and you might enjoy it. That's true. I do have a channel where I tell bits of stories. It's like my photography YouTube channel. It's called LFell Photo. I kind of do stories on my hiking trips or talk about photos that I take. Or just talk about photography. It'd be really nice if Burrs Grokash had a... Damn, do you see that? They're really talking shit. The subtitles, I couldn't hear those guys. We gotta find Burrs. ARG is alternate reality games, like people going over the mystery, like Interloper, ARG. Okay. Well, that sounds cool and interesting. Yeah, see you, Mr. B minus. Thanks for dropping in. Be sure to like the stream. I guess it's also a good time. It's about an hour and a half in. Another 45 minutes have passed. But, you know, donation links in the chat and description on YouTube. It's also in the chat on Twitch. Your boy Mum is just fundraising. That's what Grisha donated $5 recently, or not recently, but like, you know, he donated $5, and I don't know if I ever thanked you while you were in stream. I did give you a shout out when I saw it. Where is Burrs? He was over this way last time. Those guys have their own lodge. I don't know why they come to this. Does Burrs have his own house? Ginger Hill. Maybe he goes to church. Is he the religious type?
Good morning.
I think that missed me entirely.
Hello.
Cam Casanova says I don't even have a debit at the moment, but I'd drop you 50 for Christmas, Mum. Get you a DLC. Well, thank you, Cam. It's the thought that counts, and I appreciate it. That's very sweet of you, Cam. No, that's not it.
It's you.
Lots of orcs. I don't think I ever realized how many orcs there are in Shadendall. Dark Elf population is more obvious because it's supposed to be that way. Does Burrs Grokesh go outside the city walls? Maybe he's just... There he is. You little shit, Burrs. I've been looking for you.
What can I do for you, meat? Need something to do?
Cam Casanova says, I'll tell the homies to watch you while they poo at work. Thank you so much, Cam. Very lovely. I actually, yeah, that's one of the reasons I make this stuff is for people to enjoy it and have a bit of a thing to watch during their 15-minute breaks or lunch. Just one of the things that motivates me for this. Particularly also my other channel, LFL Photo. I already plugged it. You've heard that. But yeah, I feel like those videos are really good for watching on break. Alright, contract. You got a contract for me, Mr. Burrs?
I've got something for you. Could be tough. There are some escaped fugitives for you to find, meat.
You sending me alone to find this? I actually have a story for this. Hang on. You're sending me alone on this, like, prison break for these fugitives?
Some real hard cases got out of the Breville prison. Been terrorizing the locals ever since.
Always
The
Breville.
watch is useless, so we step in. Get to it.
What's the deal with these fugitives?
Apparently, there are 3 or 4 of them. Real nasty from what I hear. You take care of them. Maybe you'll get lucky and they'll surrender.
Did you guys like my S tier
Find the fugitives. Make yourself
voice acting there? Alright, let's find these damn fugitives. They escaped from the Breville prison. I should go there. There really should just be a Breville Fighters Guild. You know? There are so many damn Fighters Guild quests in or around Breville lately. Cam Casanova says he didn't kill his wife. Are you talking about the fugitives or are you talking about Burrs? I didn't know Burrs had a wife. Are you dropping some spicy details here?
Oh, hello.
This Breville guard's got a blue chin. What the fuck? Fugitives, what do you know about them?
I'm not talking about them. Not to you. I barely know you. Goodbye.
Got a quest update from that. I feel like I could find somebody that likes me. This guy was helpful earlier. Oh, the fugitive. This guy,
How are you today?
Gilgondarin.
What?
Can you tell me about the fugitives?
Sure, I know about them. Look, you didn't hear it from me, but rumor is they're hiding out in Bloodmane Cave. 4 of them. Bad news.
Any other details?
Wish I had more to tell you about them.
Alright, well, thank you.
All right.
This guy's the best. He's giving me the details in anything
What's
I've asked
going
him
on
for.
with you?
I hear they were...
It's right outside the city. I feel like it's something the guards should deal with. Seriously, like, this is something the guards should deal with, now that I think of it. The Fighter Guild doesn't need to deal with this. Also, there's a Fighters Guild office here. There's a whole, like, platoon of fighters that could be dealing with this right now. They're sending me out on my own. Don't they know I've got bigger fish to fry? Creature says, guard, I don't know you and don't want to. Second later, oh, it's you. Yeah, the hero of Kvatch or whatever. I speedran this game in the last Oblivion stream if you guys missed it. So now I have the dragon armor. I did it in like 25 minutes or something. You'll have to go to like the 1 hour mark to see the end of the game in that stream. Because I spent a lot of time at the beginning. I didn't count that in the speedrun. The hero of Kvatch. Very clever, Cam Casanova. Very clever. And being sarcastic. You're trash. Alright, here, Bloodmane Cave. Let's go ahead and repair our weapon. It's crazy I still just have this one weapon. Oh, I have this. Should we check this out? Drain Fatigue? That's actually a really good... This is really good. We're gonna have to just get really good with blocking. It's always so damn dark. Alright, fugitives, where you at? Maybe we could talk to them, you know? Talk some sense into them. Maybe they have hostages. If they are fugitives, they should join up with the Blackwood Company. I hear they're quite lucrative. Honestly, why don't I join the Blackwood Company if they're so much better than the Fighters Guild? I could buy armorer levels from trainers. It's 5 per level. Yes, sir, I know that. I am aware, Cam Casanova. Thank you. I really should, shouldn't I? Wait, I pulled that lever. Oh, is there another one? There is another one. It's like there's a whole ass code I have to memorize. Cam says, now I'm aware that you're aware. You're such a gentleman, Cam. Alright, let's... maybe we can talk. Maybe he rejects my yield. Here, if I drain his fatigue enough, he'll just collapse. Well, I mean, if I don't kill him first. I found and killed Hlofgar. Usually I'm pretty good at those Scandinavian names, but that one, no. Greasher says he really likes old games like Oblivion or original Hitman trilogy, and he likes to speedrun it. I'm like a random thought generator. Yeah. Yeah, you're really just spitting whatever pops into your mind. That's alright, Greasher. I need to hit 50 followers on Twitch and have 5 people commenting at the same time to get monetized. And I have to just do it at any moment, anytime. Oblivion is an S tier game. It's literally the game that got me into gaming. Back in 2006, my copy of Oblivion for PS3 is still in a Blockbuster case. How about that? It even came with a booklet, and I lost it. I don't know where the booklet is, but I don't even know where it would have gotten lost. So I don't even know where to look, which is abysmal because think of that, and a Blockbuster copy of Oblivion that didn't even lose the booklet. And let me tell you this, it came with Knights of the Nine. but not Shivering Isles. I didn't know that Knights of the Nine was a DLC quest. I thought it came in base game Oblivion. I was in elementary school when I was playing this for the first time. Let me think, 2006. That's when this came out, right? Whatever year it came out. You guys are gonna have to help me with this. What grade would I have been in? Damn, I recently turned 26, so it's been like 20 years since I played Oblivion the first time. That's wild.
You made a big mistake.
Yeah.
Bam! What a hit. Ashanta. Oh, I could just go by my age, and I would have been 8 years old in 2006. Still don't know what grade that would have been. I think I started kindergarten at like 5. I was young, that's what I'm saying. This game opened up my brain. I didn't know video games could be like this.
This is none of your business.
Like, I really enjoyed Legend of Zelda. I enjoyed
You've made a big
the
mistake.
OJ Battlefront.
This is none of your business.
Wait, is he in the wall?
You shouldn't have come for us.
What am I supposed to do about
This
this?
is none of your business. You've made a big mistake.
What am I gonna do about this? There's an Argonian in the walls.
You shouldn't have come for us. This is none of your business.
I guess we'll have to find another way around. Maybe, oh yeah, but maybe if I get out of the area.
This is
Yeah. So, that was a big brain gamer move there.
This is none of your business.
So, like, walls and stuff disappear when you're not looking at them to save memory. So, when I went around the corner, he would have actually been able to get out of the wall. How about that? It's because my guy's got such a big brain. Look at his big old brain head. I'm never going to stop pointing out that he's got a giant head. I'm so proud of this guy's face and shit. Look at that. He looks like a frog. Looks like a frog doing a duck mouth. Posing for a selfie. He's Fiderman. Alright, now where's this last one? I'm definitely backtracking. That place looks awfully familiar. Let's look on the local map. I see there's a whole section of this cave that I haven't been to yet. Oh, there's a freaking door here? Oh yeah, I've been there. Alright, we gotta figure this out. You'd think the 4 fugitives would be hanging out together, right? All in the same part of the cave to both protect each other and just keep each other company. Ah, we're gonna kill this guy's dog. R.I.P. doggy. I honestly don't even really feel good about killing these fugitives. 1, not my job. 2, and really. 2, You know, I don't know if they were rightfully imprisoned. Because I myself, I don't know if you guys know this, my character is a fugitive. You know that? At the very beginning of the game, I escaped prison. Me and the Emperor. I don't know what he was doing, what he did to end up in jail, but I don't know what I did to end up in jail either. Me and him, we both knew that the legal system of Cyrodiil is fucked. You know the legal system of Cyrodiil is fucked when even the Emperor has no idea why you got locked up. So these guys could have been totally innocent. You're damn right, Grisher. Grisher says bros fighting his brothers. These guys are mine. They're my kin. We share blood. These are dark days indeed. Here I am, a fugitive, an armed and dangerous fugitive, being celebrated and giving sick armor. And they have to live in a cave where I'm sent to kill them? This world ain't right, brothers.
Greetings, Argonian.
You're welcome. Grisher says, you know when your classmates learn a language just to slur in it? Like most of them know part of Russian? Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
By what right do you disturb me? Yeah, I'm Bazur Grogard.
I love that line he had.
I'm through talking to you.
I know quite a bit of Russian, Grisher. I don't know how coherent my Russian is, because I never get to practice with people who speak Russian. But I practice and I study it. I could certainly read the Cyrillic.
You've got a contract to take care of. Why are you talking to me?
In Russian. But don't test me on that, Grisher, because I guarantee anything I don't know that you say in Cyrillic, I'm gonna guess would probably be something offensive. Alright, so about those fugitives, sadly they've been wiped.
Took care of all of them, did you? And you're still alive. Fantastic. You're full of surprises.
I don't know why
Here's
I should be
your
the one
payment.
that's alive,
Good
though.
work.
I don't know why I'm the one that survives while they die, unfortunately.
Nothing. Be seeing you.
Another grim, dark contract given by the Shadenhall Fighters Guild. Let's go to Anvil. Oh, dude. Grisher, I know this one. This is the tough one. He says, try pronouncing the letter E. How'd I do? E. That's a sound we don't have in English. It sounds kind of like E, but you kind of put your tongue in the back of your throat while you say it. Like E. See, now, Grisher, answer me this. So it's the silent symbol before a lowercase, what would be in English, an I. But that lowercase I doesn't, it's nowhere else in at least the Russian Cyrillic. So why not just have it just be the lowercase I? Why have the silent symbol there at all? Like, I know it both together is one symbol,
Good afternoon.
technically, like it's one letter. But that, I mean, it's
Greetings,
just
Argo.
every language has quirks, but like,
Hi there.
it's silly to me.
I'm Rufrius Venetian.
Oh, that's not the guy I'm looking for.
Go to it.
Where's Azan? Oh, I guess he's probably in his office. But how was my pronunciation of it, Grisher? Did I say it right?
Good day.
Grisha says, I don't know, the silent symbol literally makes Russian more hard. I get it. I understand it. It's kind of like accents in a lot of, a lot of languages have the accents to tell you how to pronounce the letter. So I understand the silent symbol being there to tell you like what to emphasize and what not to emphasize. My thing is often I don't know, like there's definitely multiple R sounds in Russian that they don't admit to. There's the dra, which is normal, and then there's definitely a soft R, which in my ears sounds like the English R. But there's no like there's never an indicator to tell you which one to use. All right, do you have a contract for me, Azan?
Good to see you're looking for more work. There's certainly more to be done. I need you to help Alante of Alinor.
Alante of Alinor, that's straight up a Lord of the Rings name. This game's not even being passive this time. Alante of Alinor.
Alante is a scholar interested in researching Daedra worship. Meet her in Brittle Rock Cave, help her find the shrine, and keep her safe.
Okay, this one's alright. What about this Daedric shrine?
That's what Alante is studying. Make sure she's safe while she does it.
Usually this guy doesn't give me much lip.
Our fighters... Go protect Alante. She's doing important research.
I'm very happy.
Alright. The Wandering Scholar. Let's head to Kvatch. You know what? I bet the camp at Kvatch is still occupied. Yeah. This guy is going to be freaking out, and the Oblivion crisis is completely over.
Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run from what? It's
God's blood! Deed!
The whole city can't be destroyed.
I'm getting out of here before it's too late! They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you! Run when you can! You can say what you like. No one wants to live in the Gerald. I knew a priest named Martin once. Farewell.
But, Grisha, you said E is mostly used. You didn't finish that sentence. What is it mostly used for? Are you just saying that it's used? Like there's not like a case where you're not going to use it? I'm aware of that. Priest Martin, Outlast, no. No, Brother Martin is Sean Bean in this game. Wait, is the Oblivion Gate there? There should be no Oblivion Gates. I ended the Oblivion crisis when I speedran it. You know, they might have named Priest Martin as a reference to this, though I wouldn't put money on it. Yeah, Sean Bean. I know. I call Brother Martin Sean Bean because it's funny. It's his voice. It's the voice actor. Am I hyped for the remake? So nobody. I'm glad you asked. So the remake of Oblivion. I don't know if I'm too hyped about it. I'm definitely gonna play it, but I'm still very much hyped about Skyblivion, which is interestingly coming out next year as well. So I think that Skyblivion is such a cool project that I can't help myself but play it. And I'm more excited for it because it's been 10 years in the making than the Oblivion remake. I'm not sure how much better the Oblivion remake's gonna be. I mean, it's surely gonna be a decent upgrade. I just feel like Sky Oblivion, I'm more hyped about that. Like this, you know what I mean? I'm worried that Sky Oblivion is going to be obliterated and nuked from orbit by Bethesda after 10 years of work because they have their remake coming out at the same time. That's what I'm worried about. I want to know what you think, nobody. They might shadow drop the remake, like Hi-Fi Rush. Maybe. I mean, they already announced it, so I don't know if I would say it could even be shadow dropped. What do you mean by shadow dropped? Because in my mind, shadow dropped would mean that they secretly release it. Honestly, though, if I were to be Bethesda, and I'm sure there's plenty of reasons why they wouldn't do this, like legally, financially, all this stuff. But I think the best PR move, and, you know, I'm sure they would even want to do this, but maybe there's something getting in the way of them doing it, would be to just have Sky Oblivion be the remake. Oh, hey.
Oh, yes. How do you do? Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Excellent. I'm looking forward to our investigation. Fascinating subject, these Daedra.
Daedric Shrine. What are you expecting to find in here?
My research shows there is likely a shrine in these caves. I'll need you to accompany me to the shrine. Handle any difficulties.
Tell me about yourself, Alante of Alinor. How'd you get a name like that?
I am Alante of Alinor.
Good to know.
This better be good.
Alright, Grisher. Get ready to get roasted. Grisher out in the chat's a bit of a dingus.
Don't talk such rot.
In fact, he likes to talk about Outlast and other bullshit in the chat. Whatever comes to mind, really.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, she thought it was funny. Grisher get roasted. She's kind of like this one. In fact, he even probably smells like doo-doo.
Whatever you want.
I don't want that, no. But what do you think of him?
I doubt it.
She doubts your existence.
Waste of time.
Ooh, she called you a waste of time, Grisher. Get shit on.
Stay close, please.
Alright. Do I have to follow her? It would be much better if she followed me. Have a good night, Cam Casanova. Thanks for dropping in. But yeah, Mr. Nobody, thank you for, you know, asking me about the Oblivion remake. Ask me again after I finish dealing with this cave. Because I have a lot more thoughts. But I'm going to formulate them. And it's got to focus. Because this cave's probably going to be part of a video I'm making. Also, I'm also live on Twitch, so if you're wondering who Grisher is, or who Cam Casanova is, there are people commenting on Twitch. Nobody. And if you're wondering who Nobody is, he's on YouTube. You hope they don't touch the soundtrack. That's a good... That's good, that's true. I mean... I don't want them to touch the soundtrack either, but... if they do, I'm not going to be worried about it not being good. Because even in Bethesda games that aren't very good, the music's high quality. Whoa, look at these. Look at these skulls. What do you think happened in here, guys? Some sort of Daedric shrine.
Shall we go?
Yeah, we...
What can I do? Yes, let's invest. The Imperial... Stay close, please.
Alright, stay close to her. What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Nobody? I don't know if I asked you that, but it seems like, you know, I'd like to know more of your thoughts than what you've already commented. Also, if anybody on the Twitch chat, you know, anybody has thoughts on the Oblivion remake, be sure to share them. Come on, come on, come on, Alante of Alinor. We gotta put this lady on a leash. Let's get a torch so you guys can actually see stuff. Alright, let's kill this scamp. Nobody says I would be interested. Also, nobody is a commenter, by the way. It's not just... I'm not saying that there's nobody saying it. Mr. Nobody says, I would be interested to see what they do with the characters and face gen. So that's one thing that has me worried. Like, obviously, the faces in Oblivion are known for being kind of ugly. I don't mind them, but it's the first game that I really ever got into, so... You know... I'm a little biased, and it's kind of my baseline for games, but I see the criticisms. Modern games keep doing this shit with the faces that I can't stand. Like, they haven't passed the uncanny valley, and they're acting like they have. I don't know if I'm the only one. Like, look at the Indiana Jones trailer, for example. It's only a recent example. But the teeth, the mouths, the smiles, they're just so off-putting. They don't look good. Like, I'd rather it look like kinda bad, but have like a style to it, like, you know, with Skyrim, Oblivion, and all these games. Games before they did this, whatever, their face scan thing that they're doing. You know? Like, I don't want them to do what... I don't want it to look like that. I don't like the way faces look in modern games. And it's been a while. They've been doing it for a while. Like, any story-based, story-focused, centered game has these face capture things in them that the animation doesn't look good. It looks off-putting. The facial expressions don't look right. The teeth are super weird, and the smiles are super weird. I hope they like it. I know you're talking about the face gen. I don't know, man.
Shall we go?
What do you think about this broken
Excellent.
monument here?
A fine example of a Daedric shrine. Sorry for the trouble getting here. Let's keep moving.
All right. It is a fine example of a Daedric shrine.
I think I'll study this shrine a bit longer. You can make your way out here. I thank you again for your help. Please take this as a token of my thanks.
Okay. Anything about the Daedric shrine?
A fine study to add.
All right. Oh wait.
Yes, is this? This better be good.
She hates me. Oh yeah, because I was talking shit about Grisher.
Yeah, I doubt it. Whatever you want. What? Yeah, I get it. Not now. Yeah, not now. Don't talk such. Don't. Whatever you want.
Come on.
I accept. I have no. I doubt it. Don't waste your flower. That's.
That was bad.
I have no choice.
Bad run there.
What? I accept. I doubt it.
Good roll.
Don't try to. What? Not. Good one.
Perfect. There. Tell me more about this Daedric shrine, please.
I appreciate all of your help.
Okay. Damn, I thought there was so much more.
Again.
Alright, so Mr. Nobody asks if there would be Creation Club. Before I look up to actually verify that, I'm gonna guess that there would be, and I'd hope there would be. But then again, I don't know. I guess I don't hope there would be. What am I saying? when you said Creation Club, immediately my thoughts were just on mods, you know, the general mod support by Bethesda, but Creation Club is the paid mods, and I actually don't give a shit if they have it or not. I don't hate Creation Club, but I also don't like it. I just don't use it. Most of what's on Creation Club, I don't mind, but it's just stupid to me. I know a lot of people do like it because people do pay for it, but I'm kind of ambivalent on it, I guess. If that word means what I think it means. When I kill the scamp, I'll answer that, though. I'll look it up for you, Mr. Nobody. Here, let's see. Let's see if it has... Let me look up what ambivalent means first. Yeah, Halo Master Chief Armor, Thomas Tank Engine, paid mods. Well, see, I feel like Halo Master Chief Armor and Thomas the Tank Engine mounts wouldn't be paid mods because those are copyright, right? They wouldn't be able to charge money for those. So those would be fine. My real question, though, what I want to know is if it would have as good mod support as everything else that Bethesda makes does. But let's look up the Oblivion Remake Creation Club. Let's see here. So there's nothing online that says it. Let's see here. Oblivion Remake mod support. So I know Sky Oblivion's gonna have mod support, obviously, because it is a mod. So if you want mods, I think I would wager that the modding community is probably gonna get behind Sky Oblivion. I can't find anything online on whether or not, you know, there's gonna be Creation Club or mod support in the Oblivion remake. But I'd hope so. I like the mods and all. I like the idea of them, but I never really play with mods in base Oblivion. The only mods I use, it's a short list, I can do it off the top of my head. OBSE, which is the Oblivion script extender. It's what you use to get mods. And then I have Northern UI, which I use the vanilla version for the vanilla UI, and I just have it for controller support. And then I have the 4 GB patch, which all that does is allows your copy of Oblivion to use more than 4 GB of RAM, because the original Oblivion copies were on old computers that usually only had like 2 GB of RAM, so it capped it off so it wouldn't overextend the whatever, the usage of your device.
Yeah.
And then there's one last mod I have that I don't know if it actually does anything. It's some patch that's supposed to make your the levels that you get each level, like the points you don't spend, just carry over to the next level so that you don't lose them forever. That's the only thing I've done to the leveling system, which is people's biggest gripe with this. Now, Mr. Nobody does make a good point. Mr. Nobody says, keep in mind, it's Unreal Engine 5 layered over the Gamebryo engine, so mods might be difficult. I don't know enough about modding to say whether or not for certain, but my guess would be that it actually wouldn't be. just because of the nature of Unreal Engine and, you know, Gamebryo Engine. Because, you know, Unreal is a pretty open source, pretty common game engine, and then the Gamebryo engine, it's not that bad from what I know. I don't mod. I don't make mods, so I don't know for sure. But if I were to guess off my limited knowledge, I'd say that it might not be that big of an issue. But again, I think that the modding community is probably going to support Sky Oblivion over the Oblivion remake. Like, I think Bethesda chose the worst time to release that Oblivion remake, or even do it at all, with Sky Oblivion being made. I don't think there's going to be as big of a market for the Oblivion remake, just unless it's comes out on console. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the whole market for it, because obviously you're not going to be able to get Sky Oblivion on console. If you have a console, I think that's where you're going to interact with the Oblivion remake, which then I think that if it doesn't have Creation Club, that would be a big missed opportunity by Bethesda, because the limited mods that you can have on like PlayStation, I think, is the key market for Creation Club overall. I don't think PC players are gonna use Creation Club nearly as much as console, just because there's so many more options with mods for PC.
Should be helping out Alante by now.
I finished with Alante of Alinor.
Good day. You finished? Excellent. Good work, guildmate. Here's your payment for the contract.
Am I promoted?
You've been doing a good job, and under a lot of scrutiny. I've been authorized to promote you to the rank of Guardian. Good work.
I thought I've had a pretty good reputation. The only person scrutinizing me is that Maglier dick. Do you have any more contracts for me?
I understand Orain is looking for you again. Get to Coral and speak with the man.
Another booty call.
Farewell.
My guy's tail is very desirable in these parts. That's a good point, Mr. Nobody says. I'd love to see more than 5 voice actors. So, I think actually that Sky Oblivion... Now, you're going to have to fact check me on this. I think Sky Oblivion is having their own voice actors added in and redoing a lot of lines. You'll have to correct me on that. I know that they do have something going on with one of the original voice actors for Oblivion, the guy that voiced the Imperials in particular.
I wonder if he's got the lusty Argonian maid.
So
I've been dying to read that.
you'll have to check that. Now, this is another chance for me to gush about my favorite mod of all time, Fallout London. If you have a PC, get Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition on GOG Galaxy. It's a Steam alternate. And then download Fallout London. It's free on GOG Galaxy. And it just... GOG does all the work for you, plugging Fallout London directly into your copy of Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition. It's hands down, like, tied for first. I say it's in the top 2 of my favorite Fallout games. It's unbelievably good. They have their own voice acting in it, and their own music, everything. They redid everything. It's amazing. I did a streaming series where I played it for like a month, and I beat the story. And they've added a ton of shit, so I need to start streaming it again, because now they're adding like free DLCs to it, and they've like patched a bunch of stuff, because apparently a bunch of quests were missing, and now they're back in. A Fallout 3 remake would be very good.
Be seeing you.
I think Fallout 3 needs a remake more than Oblivion, even. That might be a hot take, but I'm sticking with it.
Good to see you.
Modron Urain.
Good day.
You called?
I've got another job for you. It's a sensitive one. I need you to find
bet it
Varanus
is.
Daunton.
What happened to freaking Daunton? What did you do to him?
I sent him on a mission to Forsaken Mine. He and some others were supposed to clear the place of trolls. Haven't heard back from them in days. I want you to go check it out. I don't need to tell you how sensitive a matter this is. Get moving and report back to me as soon as possible.
Alright, tell me about Forsaken Mine, please.
We'd been contracted to clear the place of trolls. It was a tough job, but I felt the men I sent were up to it. I want to know what happened. The Emp...
Alrighty.
You can do it.
I can do it. Thank you for the affirmation. Alright, Forsaken Mine. It's literally... Can't they just get the Leo and guard to handle this? Let's roll. What you got for me, Mike?
Mike knows the Emperor and his 3 sons.
Okay, thank you, Mike.
Take care.
Is there a mod in the works for remaking Fallout 3 and Fallout 4? I know they do that for... There's mods for that for New Vegas. There actually is a mod for New Vegas that puts all of Fallout 3 and its DLC in your copy of New Vegas. And it adds like train stations in both worlds that lets you travel back and forth and keep all your equipment. So like you kind of have the updated mechanics of Fallout New Vegas. But you can play Fallout 3 with all of that stuff, which I think is actually really cool. If I didn't already have saves in Fallout 3 that I've been streaming on, I'd totally just do that. Alright, Forsaken Mine. The place of destiny. It's... Oh goodness. Ariante. We lost her. Where's Varanus? Did they die to rats? That's a disgrace. Ashtus Chenius. Cartrus Gavinius. All of these. We're gonna find it. Aeneas Insidious. Sinus Inflamus. Help me out, chat. Cargus Laftrius. It's almost getting comical. These are our guildmates dead. Her head moved on her own. That's freaky. Damn. To mud crabs and rats of all things. Mattius Votris. Damn. Can we get anybody that's not an Imperial? Maybe that's our problem. We didn't send any Orcs, Nords, or Argonians, such as myself. I sure hope Varanus is alive. What are the FanDuel betting odds on Varanus being alive? Oh goodness. Another good mud crab. Maybe I'm too low of a level. Here, hang on. Yeah, maybe level 3 is too low for there to be trolls in this cave. Oh, there's a Blackwood Company member. I love the Blackwood Company armor, I gotta say. Let's snag up that shield. At the very least. At least it's evidence, it's evidence. Lashana. We lost Lashana. I can still remember that time. Oh, the merry time where we did the thing. Oh man. What was her name? Lashana. Man, how she loved to do that thing that we did the time that I remember. Oh man. Every time I would see every time I would see that dear friend of mine, we would talk about the thing we always did. Especially that one time that I remember oh so well. Curse of the Bear, that's a pretty good one. I gotta stop searching everything. I probably added a whole hour to the stream just in searching shit. Easy. Oh boy, we're gonna need backup. I don't have enough magic. Oh shit. I need my skeleton. I know I shouldn't have sold those useless potions of sorcery. I actually level up with my... Oh, damn. That skeleton didn't really do much. Yeah, let's try that one. Back me up here, skeleton. Get shit on. Oh wait, that rock wall. There's blood behind it. Where were these trolls hiding? How did these trolls manufacture such an intricate method of concealment? The game crashed because I waited? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, hang on. Let's get back in the game, everybody. It's probably Lashana did it. The ghost of Lashana. Continue. The save is corrupt. Oh. Did I lose Fiderman? I didn't save since level 2. That was 2 hours ago. How do I restore a save? Damn. The save game is corrupt. Returning to game. How did it get corrupted? All I did was wait. I just talked a little shit about Verana. Day 11, day 20. What a big difference. Oh my god, that's the entire stream's worth of progress, too. Alright. Should I stream me redoing this, or should I just do that on my own time? What do you guys think? I got nothing better to do, I guess. It is 3:20 in the AM. I gotta get Let's see how quickly we can get through these things. I'm gonna need somebody to keep me company here. I believe you have to go back to fucking son of a bitch. Let's talk to Azan. He's gonna know where I need to go.
Good evening.
Greetings. You're due for advance.
Alright.
I've been told.
Master's son. This whole quest again. I could probably just stop the recording even. I mean, I'm not going to stop the stream, but I do record these streams because downloading them from YouTube results in a dramatic loss in quality. Alright, now I'm starting another recording. 1 second. Let me screenshot stuff. Good lord, what a bummer. How'd that even happen? I was so... I'm upset. The story of Fiderman must go on, though. We're gonna see how quickly we can get through this when we're not... I don't think it's gonna take another 2 hours. I don't think it's gonna take another 2 hours. The big thing is that Blackheart section. That's going to be a pain in the ass. When that Modron Orain is walking. Okay.
How are you?
Please tell me somebody's in the chat and can accompany me for this. Good boy. Good God. No, my dingus. I started the recording again, but... Yikes. I'm just recording in case there's like a really funny moment. I'm gonna be in a fed up mood for the remainder of this stream, though. Oh, he's outside, isn't he? Here, we can just wait. I'm gonna give it like another 30 minutes. If I can't do this in 30 minutes,
Hi there.
Hello.
We'll see how far we can get in 30 minutes, and then we'll continue this another time.
Time's wasting.
Oh,
What is it?
I have to ask him about Verena Staunton.
Yo.
All right. Wish me luck, gentlemen. Oh, let me check and see if anybody's donated. I want to... I assume if somebody did, they'd tell me in the chat. Alrighty. But yeah, if you're here after the stream's up, or if you're here right now, have some sympathy for a poor fella.
Greeting.
All right.
I'm with you.
Let's roll. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, are we outside the city? Is the game totally broken? But no. And we don't even have pants on. What the fuck? I completely forgot. I didn't have pants. I've never ever had a save get corrupted in this game. I need to start saving more often. Like hard saving. Anybody know any console commands that could speed this up for me? perhaps. Oh man, I'm gonna have to kill those imps again. Kill those fugitives again. Alright, we'll wait for him. He'll catch up. He's just trying not to die. Oh, you know what? I think this justifies me going to easy. Very easy mode. That can speed me up without console commands. Better step back, buddy. I'm pissed. I don't think I ever looted anything that was worth looting this entire stream. Chamber of the Titans. Yeah, and I don't think there was any reason to actually clear this place out either. We just have to remember to collect the imp gall. We don't even have to go to that one cave. We can just even go to the one that's near Anvil, where we killed all those wood elves so long ago. Oh, I hear him. There we go.
We must... I'm with you.
Oh man, this is rough. I appreciate anybody that's sticking through this with me. My guess is that Varanus Daunton is alive and well. I can see him right now. Alright, this fella.
You too.
Yeah, you too, buddy. If only I had a spell of Fortify Speed, dude. That's a way to really break the game. See, I think the way out was down here. The easy way out. I love their choice of making trolls essentially like gorillas. There's a few bucks in these. I got a spell. That was a cool sound. Oh, hang on. There was a comment I got on one of my shorts, I think. Okay. Eight minutes. I think we can do this. Hyper efficient speed run.
You're back.
I could beat the game in 25 minutes. We can do this.
Could be that. I'm going to...
Alright.
Stop still.
Breville. Speed, speed, speed. Castle Breville. I like the layout of Breville quite a bit. I do quite like it. I don't know what you guys think of it, but it's nice to me. Oh shit, I didn't know there was a nerd route inside the walls of Breville. Lonely Suitor Lodge.
It has no map.
You again. Look, I know that you cut...
Ari.
You're wasting your...
See, he tells you straight up Ari if you don't insult him. That sucks. I didn't have to go all the way back to freaking... Oh shit. My controller... Oh, my controller died. Okay. That's fine. I got this. I actually have a whole new controller I could be using. I just am used to using this other controller. My little brother got me an Xbox controller because there was Liza P and all these other games didn't like my Switch controller. Particularly new games. Like all these old games are fine with my Switch controller. Which is what I've been playing every game with. But then if I play any modern game at all, for some reason they don't want to use it. They want me to only use an Xbox One controller, even though my Switch controller is basically the same, except the A and B buttons are switched and the X and Y buttons are switched. Oh yeah, I have to go through the whole thing to reconnect this to the computer. Hold up, boys. Nothing can be easy. Gosh, that corrupted file really ruined my night. Okay. Alright, Ari. Don't be a shithead. Ah, shit. I gotta exit the game for it to register. Oh my goodness. Unsaved data might be lost. That's okay. It auto-saves when I leave buildings. Okay. Yeah, I might as well just stream it because I have to do it anyway. And I want to get it done before I go back to bed because this is going to be friction. It's going to stop me from wanting to continue playing the game next time. Alrighty. We're back. Talk to Ari. I'm going to have a bit of analog drift. I always have analog drift when this controller immediately connects. I don't think it'll be noticeable though, and it goes away.
It's about time someone from the Fighters
pretty
Guild
quickly.
showed.
All right, Imp Gall.
I need. I'll be waiting right.
All right. Let's see. Harada Cave usually has imps, and I already can fast travel to it. The loading time might be quicker even. Imp's already dead. This is what I was gonna do initially. I wasn't sure if there was any Blackwood Company stuff. That's what I need for the video. is the Blackwood Company and the general Fighters Guild storyline. Maglier is a bit of a subplot that's just fun to track as well. If I run into that, will it hurt me? No, okay. I'm gonna get a notification at any point. That I've got enough. Hopefully it doesn't require it from that one cave in particular. Hello. That should do it, right? That should be enough. It's gonna detect life. I don't have any detect life stuff on this character, do I? That's funny. I'm so used to playing as my other guy who is stacked. His username is Urinal Septum. If you've seen any of my Fallout, or not my Fallout, my Oblivion posts. Hey, what's up, Stejak? I wonder if the remake will fix the leveling system or make other gameplay improvements. Now that's a good take. That's a good little line there. See, there's so many good mods that fix it. I wonder, what would you want, Stejak? I like the leveling system in Oblivion, which is somewhat of a hot take. I think that it just needs a little bit of refining, which that's basically what I've modded it to do, is just subtly adjust it a little bit. You tell me what you want, though. Like, what does the chat think? Because I know not everybody loves the leveling system in base Oblivion because of how janky it is and how much work goes into efficient leveling. Which isn't really that bad to me, because you can always just turn down the difficulty. Which I understand not everybody wants to do. Also, Stejak, if you are wondering what I'm doing, I got really far into the Fighters Guild questline, and the save, unfortunately, got corrupted. So, I have to redo everything I did for the past 2.5 hours right now. So I really do appreciate you coming in and talking to me, because I really, I need it. Yeah, Stejak, tell me what you think. What would you want? Would you want them to fix the leveling system? Would you want it to be more like Skyrim's? Would you want it to be more like Fallout? Would you like a more Fallout style leveling system for an Elder Scrolls game for the Oblivion remake? My question is, what do you know what approach the Skyblivion mod is doing? Because I think you can't have this discussion about the Oblivion remake without also talking about Skyblivion. Which is the, you know, the other remake, right? It's the other remake, if you ask me. We've already talked about this, but I am way more excited about Skyblivion than I am about the Oblivion remake, the official one. Stejak says, to be honest, more like Fallout would be cool, but I'm biased because I love Fallout. I love Fallout 2, buddy. But which Fallout? Fallout 4? Fallout 3? Fallout New Vegas? Fallout London? The Fallout London leveling system I actually liked quite a bit. I don't think Bethesda's doing anything related to Fallout London. But I'm just... Any moment I can throw Fallout London into a conversation, I'm doing it. I hope it... Actually, now that I think of it, I was gonna say I hope they don't do a Fallout 76 thing. But I could see how a trading cards-ish style would actually fit well into the Oblivion leveling system. Because the Oblivion leveling system gets praise for being somewhat like a tabletop RPG style of leveling. In a way. Like the way you would do that. And I think Fallout does capture that quite well with the special system. And then I could see actually that trading card style and the builds translating pretty well to an Elder Scrolls game that they do in Fallout 76. Yeah, Stajack, I'd like to know your take, like, and anybody commenting, anybody watching that is chatting. I'd love to hear your take on this. We talked about mods earlier and mod support and what you would like regarding that, but yeah, what about the leveling system?
Hello.
Hi there.
They say. Well, have you found?
You got your imp galb.
You've got it. Looks fresh too. I realize you'll be paid by your.
Alright, yeah. Definitely putting that belt on. Stagex says they could see that working, the Fallout 76 level system. What I really like about the Oblivion leveling system is that you level as you use skills, right?
What is it? Shouldn't you be taking... I can't believe we lost a... We'll talk later. Later.
But yeah, like, I really like the leveling system for Oblivion in that you level things as you use them. That's something I quite enjoy. Though I can also see why people like being able to level things that they're not using. Because sometimes it's not fun to grind, right? It's not fun to grind the low-level versions of skills. And it could also be nice to do what's fun in the game while upgrading through leveling what you would like to experiment with, but just don't have fun with in the lower level versions of it. I can see alteration and restoration kind of being versions of that scenario where it's not really fun to upgrade those.
Good, you're here. We leave. Let's go.
Yeah, I know that like in Skyrim you kind of do level things as you use them as well. You kind of more so level the overall ability to progress in a skill, but you can put the skill points wherever you want. In Oblivion, it's more like you don't even have to level up. The skill increases as you use it, and then you level up to boost it further. There are aspects of the Oblivion leveling system I would like to see.
We need to check out Arpenia. Come on.
Man, there was some good loot that I got at Arpenia too. I'm definitely not as thoroughly looting these places this time around though. Running straight to a Zani Blackheart once we get to that point. Now, one thing that I brought up that I think is my best take on this. Hang on, he's gonna rudely interrupt me.
Nothing.
Alright.
We'll show them.
We're gonna really need to talk this one out. I think my best take was on the facial aspect. Also, Mr. Nobody, you know, he brought it up, was the face redesign. If they're gonna change the way the people's faces look, and what they might do. I'm genuinely concerned that they might do that thing that they did with the Indiana Jones game, which I don't think looks good. That's like not just a Bethesda thing though, that's the entire game industry is doing this thing where they scan faces and it just looks terrible. It hasn't passed the uncanny valley to me. The teeth look weird, the smiles, facial expressions look strange. It's just off-putting to me. How modern games do the quote-unquote realistic faces. They just look really strange. StageX says, I don't think every enemy you encounter should be based on level, like how it is in Oblivion, but to be honest, I don't think they will change that. It feels kind of integral to the game in a way. I see what you mean. And he says, I do like how the skill levels as you use them, though. I like what you said about the, like, you know, things being leveled, but I'm gonna counter that. I think that I do like how the game progresses with you and the enemies change as you get to higher levels. And there's kind of two ways that games really do that. Most common, it's, you know, the way Oblivion handles it, where things go up in difficulty and the more advanced enemies start showing up as you progress in the game, as like just random drops almost. And then there's the way, I guess New Vegas is the one that comes to mind, where there's almost leveled areas, where it's best to go to certain areas at different levels, which is the way most games I think do it that are in this genre. I see both sides. I think there should definitely be areas where the types of enemies are fixed, but I think that also in general, it's good to have new enemies introduced as you progress through the game, just because it can get stale facing the same enemies throughout the whole game, you know? StageX says, I will be surprised if they don't change the faces. That's the visual aspect that ages Oblivion the most, in my opinion. I agree. I'm not saying that I don't think they should change the faces at all. I am worried the direction they're gonna go in changing it. I do actually like the potato faces, but I'm, again, biased. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised at all if they don't change the faces, or if they do change the faces, I should say. I should rephrase that. I would be surprised with you if they did change the faces. Oh my god, how did I fuck that up again? Stajack, I agree with you. While I love... Wait, why is he walking away? You're going the wrong way.
We don't have to... We'll show them.
We have to go that way. Where's he going? But yeah, Stajack, I agree with you. I will be surprised if they don't change the faces, because that's like the #1 thing people make fun of the game for. So I think it's probably on like docket #1. I want them to change the landscapes. That's one of the things I look forward to in Sky Oblivion. I like the landscapes in the base game Oblivion. People say it's not as realistic, but there are definitely mountains and hills that look like this. You know, they don't look like this like graphically, obviously, but like there are definitely mountains that are more rolling than the jagged mountains you see in Skyrim, and pretty much every other video game that's modern. Like, I like the way that there's rolling hills and smoother mountains in Oblivion, actually. It reminds me quite a bit of some of my favorite areas of the mountains here in North Carolina. Also, Stajak, are you new to the channel? If you are new, welcome. I don't know if I said a proper hello. What brought you to the channel if you are new? And lastly, there's also, I stream on Twitch, same username. And it's been... This isn't directed at you now, Stajak. This is just a general call to everybody watching. There is a donation link in the chat and description if you would like to help support your boy Mum and funding my Christmas gifts that I can get my family and shit. Also other life things. Any amount is much appreciated. But not mandatory, of course. I stream for free. And also, you know what, Stajak, while you're here, tell me what kinds of stuff you'd like to see me do, you know? I have plenty of ideas right now, but, you know, and any addition of ideas is appreciated, and always love to... I stream because I love to hear from my viewers. Love that interaction I can get directly with you guys. That's really what makes me enjoy this. $8 gold. Why am I stopping to loot stuff? I'm trying to be speedy. What was that? What happened to him? Dude, it took me so long to break the habit of searching everything in Bethesda games. And then I do it again today because I needed health potions and lockpicks. Did he make it this time? Oh, he didn't. Yeah, potato faces are part of the charm of this game. I'm not against the Oblivion remake at all. I am interested in what direction they'll go with it. I'm worried that it'll be somehow worse. There we go. How did I miss? Oh, dude, that's so dope. Zapping them to the ground. Oh, what happened to... why is Arain down?
Take that!
Sin Weaver. That's a good one. I'm glad if I got anything out of this, I actually found that sword, which is a good sword. When I originally did this, I couldn't find it. Yeah, he is here. He is here. He's right here.
Azani Blackheart. Dead, finally. You're a... Be seeing you.
Yeah, that's one thing about this game that I'm wondering as well, now that I think of it. We just saw an example of jank which is, I think, one of the best features of Oblivion is how janky it is. It's masterfully janky. It is like perfectly imperfect. And that's something that I don't think a remake is going to recapture. Like, are they going to keep the bugs in it? How janky is it going to be if they remake it? You know, and if they do remake it and it is janky, will it be incompetence? You know, will it be, I don't know. Like, what do you think? So much of the game's charm and so much of what makes this game great is its imperfection. And how is the remake, or even, you know, I'm throwing Sky Oblivion in there. How is Sky Oblivion gonna capture that? I think Sky Oblivion's gonna have plenty of jank, personally. Sky Oblivion, it's a mod made by fans. It's been in the works for 10 years, but I still think things are gonna fall through the cracks. It's also, you know, Skyrim, which has its own quality of jank that I think is definitely going to end up carrying over. But how janky, and will it be in a good way for the official remake? That's another thing. Stageax says, has Bethesda ever released something that wasn't janky? Yeah, but I don't think this is made directly by Bethesda, and it's not in the same engine as all the other Bethesda games. So, from what Mr. Nobody was telling me earlier in the stream, is that it's being remade in Unreal Engine 5, which has its own quirks, but it's not the same. And I think it's being made by like a separate studio.
Don't be shy. I'm listening.
Personally, that's something I'm throwing in, not that Mr. Nobody throws in. But it's Unreal Engine 5 on top of the...
It's my pleasure. Please
you know, the same
good
engine. I forget which one it was he said. It wasn't the creation engine, it was something else.
Go protect Alante. She's doing important.
Yeah, I feel like it, by the nature of it being in the Unreal Engine, it's gonna come across slightly more polished. At least visually, it's gonna be more polished than most things Bethesda make. But that's not necessarily in a good way, because I love the art style of Oblivion, even though obviously it's not the best graphics in the world. I think it looks beautiful. That's what matters. Gamebryo. Yeah, Gamebryo. I don't know why they didn't just do it in the Unreal Engine if they're going to be using Unreal. You know, why do it in both like that? That's strange. I'll have to ask my brother about it. I have a brother that is very in the loop. He lives in Raleigh. We did computer engineering as his major. He's in touch with a lot of people that work for Epic Games, because Epic Games, who makes Unreal Engine, is based out of Raleigh. I'll have to ask him why people might do that, because he's pretty in tune with video game development and major developers of games and game journalists and stuff. Stagex says because then they would have to completely remake it. Hang on. So, like in the remake, what are they remaking? Like, I know it's going to be textures and assets are going to be subbed out. I don't really know much about the remake besides what you guys are telling me and the little things I've heard. Because frankly, I'm not really as enthusiastic about it, given that all of my enthusiasm for an Oblivion remake has been directed towards Sky Oblivion. I understand the take that you know, they don't want to have to remake everything. Absolutely. Oh, it's all speculation. Okay. Yeah, I'm not in touch with video game news, so you know, I take your guys' words for everything, and I don't know everything about these things. I don't look into too much. I don't have time.
My research shows there is... Stay close, please.
You think she knows about the Oblivion remake? I wanted to explore deeper in the caves. I think I bailed on it. I think I just found another way out of the caves. Let's just wipe these out and then we'll escort her like normal. So is it even official? Like, is it an official thing that they're doing it in Unreal on top of the Gamebryo engine, or is that speculation as well? Like, tell me the facts. Tell me what we actually know. Like, I know it's coming out 2025 sometime. And that it's been recently announced. But I don't really know anything else that's like a fact and confirmed. I also, Stajack, I want to know, what do you think of Oblivion being remade? Like, do you think it's a waste of time, given that, you know, Sky Oblivion is coming out next year? I don't think it is a waste of time personally, but I could see that being a valid perspective. Because, like, you know, Sky Oblivion would only be accessible to PC players. Most likely, like, I'd say 99%. And then the Oblivion remake would most likely be available on consoles as well.
What can I... Stay close, please.
Okay, so Stajack says everything is speculation. A fairly well-regarded leaker has said this stuff, but apparently he hasn't always been 100% correct. See, I almost take that stuff whenever I hear things from like well-regarded leakers, and I pretty much just throw them in the trash for the most part. But I usually, most of my interactions with well-regarded leakers is in regards to hockey. And like the best, most well-regarded leakers when it comes to hockey are almost always wrong. Like, they pretty much just say sensationalist stuff to get clicks. And then, but don't really ever get anything right. It's almost always along the lines of, I heard a rumor that this star player for this team is going to the Montreal Canadiens. Or I heard a rumor that this player on the Toronto Maple Leafs is playing injured, and that's why they're not the best team in the world right now. And then, like, everybody in the news cycle repeats it, saying, well, he said it, but it must be true. So it must be true, and then it turns out, like, no. What happens if she does die during this quest? Also, she has a fucking Daedric axe. I'm only level 2. And she has a Daedric axe. Oh, okay, okay. It was summoned. She has a dagger now. How did she sheath it? I thought if you sheath it, it disappears. Did she run off?
Excellent. Yes?
Alright, so he pretty much just, like, decides to stay here.
I think I'll... I am...
Can you just... Alright.
Thanks again.
I will say, if the Oblivion remake isn't at all good, I will be taking that personally. Oblivion's my favorite game of all time. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. But if it's not, if it's utter trash, like if it has the kind of launch that the Battlefront remake has, I'm gonna be livid. Though, you know, the Battlefront remakes I still have them, I still played them. I actually recently did a stream of them for my little brother's birthday. StageX says he thinks that it could be cool, but he'll wait till there's more info before he gets too hyped. Yeah. I do think that, now this might be a hot take. I think that the fact that the Oblivion remake is coming out 2025 means that we're not going to see Elder Scrolls 6 in 2025. Because why would they release the Oblivion remake the same year as the Elder Scrolls 6? You know? Like, they would just... The Oblivion remake would just completely get utterly buried. Nobody says, oh hey, Mr. Nobody's still here. I will do my best to temper my expectations, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to be streaming both of them. You know, I'm already making the base game Oblivion videos. We're definitely going to do streams of both. Probably do some videos of both. And then compare them for sure. I'm still under attack. I don't know what it is. There's the deer. I can't fast travel while deer are nearby. They're counted as enemies in this. Alright, let's do a hard save. That way we don't have to redo this shit. StageX says, I don't think there was ever any possibility of 2025 being ES6 release anyway. See, I was under the impression that it was actually coming out this coming year. Call me a fool. But I thought I had heard that from a reliable leaker. Mr. Nobody says, I hope they don't fix any of the bugs.
Hi there. I heard
that I was just, you missed me talking about that earlier. I was talking about how...
You finished? I don't have...
I was talking about how a major part of what makes Oblivion so great is the jankiness to it. I said it was imperfectly perfect.
Greetings to you.
Like, part of the beauty of this game is how silly it can be. But it doesn't... It's never like, so silly or unplayably silly, you know? Like, there's a balancing act that it pulls off masterfully. Now, that's a good one. Stageac asks, I wonder if they're gonna change the Radiant AI system. I bet they are. I bet they're gonna have to, because there has to be some sort of way that AI is handled in Unreal, if they're using Unreal, like you guys said.
Thank Akatosh, the Oblivion crisis is over.
I'm sure they can do Radiant AI in it,
To the Empire.
but that's probably gonna be one of the things that gets fixed.
What can I do for you? I've got something for you. Could be tough. Find the fugitive.
We're almost back where we left off. Been fucking another 48 minutes, dude. That's wild. Oh, it was in Breville, too. Hey, we did it in under an hour, though. It took me 2 hours to get a little bit past this. Mr. Nobody says, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I hope they shadow drop it like they did with Hi-Fi Rush. I don't want to wait till summer to play it. Yeah, we did talk about shadow dropping it. I think I had said that I don't think they are going to do that. They haven't announced a date at all, so I mean, I guess my definition of shadow drop and yours are different. Yours is probably the correct definition. Mine is my perceived definition of it. I'm just jumping around doing nothing. Alright, got that armor back. Let's pick that up another time.
What's this about?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hello.
I mean, the nature of it being a remake, I'm sure they're gonna drop the release trailer, like you said, to build up hype, and then almost immediately drop at least the pre-orders for it, because they're definitely gonna be doing pre-orders for it. Don't kid yourselves. There's gonna be a pre-order, and then there's gonna be a unplayable initial release.
I'm listening. See? You too.
Tidings.
Hail. Yes.
Oh man. Yeah, it's unfortunate because the best part of this quest line, I think, was right where it crashed and the file got corrupted. So I feel like you guys are getting robbed, honestly.
It's you. Hi.
And I'm somewhat responsible for it, despite it being not my fault. Oh yeah, 2025 is going to be absurd for games. The downside is all the games will release around November. I'd like more early January releases to spread things out. Yeah, but then when it comes to Games Awards, things released in January typically get snubbed because there's that recency bias. StageX says he thinks that for the Oblivion remake, they're going to fix all the bugs, but there will just be added a bunch of new ones. Yeah, that's one thing I'm a little concerned about. I'm sure it'll be fine. The bugs in Oblivion are just so fun. They're so good. They don't take away from the experience at all. They add to it. That's what I'm worried about with new bugs. I don't know if there's a single bug possible that would be better than the bugs this game already has. But Bethesda can find a way, right? Mr. Nobody says Game Awards can't be trusted after Sony paid off Jeff Keighley. I don't know anything about that, but I'm just gonna say that I don't put any value in Games Awards. All that it's good for is the announcement of new games. Everything else is just pointless to me. I don't trust video game journalists or their opinions. I don't really put any value in it. And I think that the Games Awards really mean nothing. Like, I couldn't care less if, you know, Twerk Simulator 79 gets Game of the Year, because I already think that the video games journalism industry is such bullshit and so unreliable and meaningless that I literally put no weight in it. The only thing I care about when it comes to Game of the Year is the Game of the Year editions of games. which is just games that come with all the DLC, which, you know, could also just be called Ultimate Edition. Other than that, though, I really...
Oh!
Even if, like, Sony had never done that, I don't even know if they did actually do that, because I'm not in the loop. But, even if they did never do that, I don't think that they would mean anything regardless. That might be a hot take. Maybe I should clip that. That's gonna be one of those hot takes that people argue in the comments about, perhaps. I know that my brothers disagree with me. Oh, shit, that's where he was. I thought it was a big brain guy. With this guy leaving that hole. Yeah, do you guys put weight in the games awards? Like,
this is none of your business.
You know, a game winning, like, best soundtrack, honestly doesn't encourage me to even check out the game soundtrack. Like, I like some game soundtracks, I don't like some others. Stajax says, earlier today I skipped a whole cave section in an Oblivion gate because I accidentally clipped out of bounds, so I walked straight to the door. A very Oblivion experience. See, I always, almost always skip the cave systems in Oblivion gates. Just because they're so easy to get lost in, and they always have a ton of entrances. Like, if I can't find a way around it, unless it's a mandatory one, I'll just skip around. And it sucks too, because there are some of the best enchanted items in this game. Can only be found in those caves. Let's go ahead and hard save. I feel another crash coming. I don't know, I'm just paranoid. I feel like I'm playing the original Mass Effect. Because OG Mass Effect 1 had almost no autosave points. So, no, Mr. Nobody says Astrobot is literally just a Mario copycat with product placement ads as gameplay features. Didn't deserve Game of the Year. Is that really what got Game of the Year? I liked the Astrobot. Like, I never played the game Astrobot, but I played the tech demo, which I thought was quite fun. I know that it's a bit of a Mario clone, but it's also kind of a clone of all those old original, like, PS1 ancient games. Stagex says I watch Game Awards purely for the announcement trailers. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's good for. But yeah, Astrobot, I don't know if it. I don't think it deserved Game of the Year either. Especially
You've got a contract.
Especially with Helldivers, right?
Took care of all of them, did you?
I still haven't played Helldivers, but I feel like that's the most successful Game of the Year.
You've been doing a good...
I think it has the most fan support of any game that came out this year. I still haven't played it, and I haven't given my opinion on it. I don't watch a lot of gameplay of it.
Evening.
One of my friends, one of the viewers, bought it for me to play with him, and I'm still waiting to do that. Black Myth Wukong deserved Game of the Year. Now,
Good. I've got another job for you. I sent him on a mission to force.
There we go. This is where we left off.
We've been. You can do it.
I can do it. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna save outside this, and then I'll continue talking to you guys. Oh, I never played Balatro either. I heard a lot about it. It doesn't look like a game I would enjoy, but I know a lot of people really enjoyed that as well. Definitely should have gotten Indie Game of the Year just because of the hype I saw around it, but there's other games I liked a lot this year. I never played Black Myth Wukong, but yeah, it looks pretty good to me, but it doesn't look as good as what I've heard people say it is. Like, it kind of seems like a little grindy, a little spongy. I don't think the voice acting is very good at all in any of the stuff I've seen. Like, any cutscene I've seen from it really has just been too cheesy for me. But I know a lot of people really liked it. Yeah, my opinion on Black Myth Wukong is not really valid, though, because I didn't play it. Nobody says, hot take, the Oblivion remake face gen is going to be scarier than the vanilla faces. I think that's very likely. I think it's very likely. Stage X says, I didn't think I would like it that much, but I tried it and got addicted for a while. I was that way with Lies of P. I really like Lies of P. I'm going to be playing it soon, now that I have a controller that it's going to work with. Playing Lies of P with mouse and keyboard, a lot of people say is the way to go, but I think it's unplayable. Yeah, I quite like Lies of P.
What do you
A lot of
need,
people,
champion?
I think, have been unfairly likening Black Myth Wukong as a Souls-like. You know, it has a lot of the similar mechanics to Dark Souls or Souls-like games, but it seems to be its own thing. It seems almost more aligned with that Final Fantasy VII remake. Dragon's Dogma 2 was so good, didn't deserve the hate it got. So I loved the first Dragon's Dogma, and I've only touched a little bit of Dragon's Dogma 2, and I don't know if it's a worthy enough upgrade after all this time. If you know what I mean. But yeah, I was really excited when I heard about the Dragon's Dogma 2 that came out. What was the hate on it about? I mean, I don't think that Dragon's Dogma 2 should have been Game of the Year at all. But I do think that I agree with you that it doesn't deserve the hate it got, but I also don't think it lived up to what I wanted it to be. I loved the first Dragon's Dogma, except for, you know, the grindiness of it, how long it takes for the game to get good, and the lack of real fast travel. If anybody wants a good laugh, you guys should look up the original soundtrack to the original theme song to Dragon's Dogma. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, Dragon's Dogma 2 had microtransactions no one bought. See, what I had issues with, I didn't even know about those. What I had issues with was it seemed pretty much the same gameplay-wise as the first Dragon's Dogma, when I feel like there was a lot more to improve on. Did they introduce fast travel? Like proper fast travel? That's one of the things that's kept me from replaying Dragon's Dogma and streaming it, is that it just takes so much time to play that game. Like, there's so much time between the good parts. Way too much time between the good parts, because you have to walk everywhere. Yeah, I gotta get going. It's 4:25 in the morning. I was not planning on streaming this late. I only did it because the save got corrupted. But Mr. Nobody, Mr. Stajack, Cam Casanova on Twitch, thank you guys for taking this time and spending it with me. Thank you, Grisha, for dropping in. And Mr. B- earlier on the YouTube chat. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. We'll continue this Fiderman playthrough, and the next one is going to be really good, because that's the good parts of this. But yeah, I got shit to do before bed, because I got to cut now 3.5 hour stream up into clips, and then the last 3-hour stream that I did, I also have to cut up into clips for a future video of the entire Fighters Guild storyline. Thank you for subbing, Mr. Nobody. My next stream's probably gonna be a Lethal Company stream because I need that social interaction. After that, probably Liza P, and then after that, I'll probably come back to Fiderman and hopefully wrap up this storyline. Thank you guys so much. Tell your friends about the channel. Follow on Twitch if you have a Twitch. I'm trying to grow there. And see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.